My Republican colleagues have reached the conclusion that this is not a perfect bill. Well, they're right. And while my problems with this bill are very different than theirs, I do hope that in the weeks and months to come after we pass this reconciliation package that we will improve it. But I would ask my Republican colleagues to tell me something. When they controlled the White House and they controlled the Senate and they controlled the House, when President Bush was our president, during that period, 7 million more Americans lost their health insurance and health care costs soared. Where were they then in talking about health care? Did they have one substantive idea during that period about how we were going to lower the cost of health care for Americans and provide health insurance for all of our people? Mr. President, I do hope that after we pass reconciliation, we are going to improve this bill. And in that regard, I want to thank Senator Reid, Majority Leader Reid, who has promised us, Senator Merkley, myself, and others, that we will have the chance to vote on a public option provision. I think millions of Americans understand that public option is a choice that people should have, the right to go outside of the private insurance companies for their health insurance, and that public option will provide competitive pressure on the insurance industry to control soaring health care costs. So I very much appreciate Senator Reid telling us that we are going to have a vote on that issue within a couple of months. Mr. President, this bill is a strong step forward. It is no small thing that we are providing health insurance to 32 million more Americans. It's no small thing that we are moving to eliminate pre-existing conditions as a grounds for rejecting someone for health care. It is no small thing that we're going to begin to fill that donut hole so that seniors will be able to get the prescription drugs they need in an affordable way. Those are, among other achievements, quite significant. But having said that, after the passage of this legislation, we still have got to deal with the reality that we will continue to spend far more per capita on health care than any other major country. Just a few days ago, we had the ambassador from Denmark visiting Vermont. In that country, they provide quality care to all of their people, and they do it spending about 50% of what we do, because they have eliminated private insurance companies and all of the administrative and profiteering costs associated with private insurance companies. And I hope that we will one day allow at least states the option to move forward with a single-payer Medicare for All program, which I think ultimately is the way we're going to go as a nation if we're going to solve the need for comprehensive, universal, and cost-effective health care for all of our people.